You know, I want to have fun. You know, I'm an entertainer. You saw tonight, I entertain. It's what I do best. I'm an entertainer. So I want to have a lot of fun. 10 years ago, I couldn't sell 10,000 tickets. Even when I went to Germany, I was the underdog. What better does it get than this? 94,000 people, capital stadium, in my own country's capital city. It does not get any better than this. 94,000 people, broke all records in boxing in modern day history. People don't doubt me, they love me in this country and I love them. And 94,000 of my fellow countrymen and women packed in here tonight, spent their hard-earned money on tickets. Dillian was a tough man. He took a lot of punches, good punches to the body and head. He tried hitting me with the elbows, head. He tried nutting me, done a Vladimir Klitschko on me. He was trying everything. He was using the forearms, trying to elbow me. I'm a fighting man. This is what we do for a living. I've got no animosity towards Dillian Whyte. You know, he's a great fighter, but he fought a legend in here tonight. And I think everyone will agree with me in here tonight. I was on fire tonight. I really enjoyed myself, and it was phenomenal. You know, the fans were amazing. Everybody, the whole thing, the whole show was amazing. Derek Chisora's now homeless. The moral to the story is, never bet your house on something unless you're 1,000,000% sure. Now he's homeless. Good luck to him. It was a knockout and I was very happy with the knockout, but if it would have been a 12-round points decision, I would have been happy with that. But I didn't want to bring it up too early because he was preparing to block. And then I just slipped aside and bang, beautiful peach. And it was the time for it. It was good. I felt good. I felt fresh and I felt sharp, and the performance told it all tonight. Perfect entrance, perfect fight. I couldn't have planned that any better. Look at me. I've not looked in the mirror, but I don't feel like there's a mark on me. It was absolutely fantastic, you know. I feel at home in that ring. I feel like a dolphin in the water in that ring. It's what I do best. It's what I was born to do, you know. I do take a lot of pride in this, and I know pride's not the best thing to be, but very proud of I've won. And then Dillian here, everyone thought he was a dangerous man. Well, he was, but I showed I was levels above that. I'm happy with my performance, and I hope he's happy with his performance, because he didn't fight a world champion tonight. I ain't no world champion. I'm a legend in this game. Listen, there's no embarrassment losing to a better man on the night. At least you got the guts to go in there and have a fight. We behave like gentlemen all the way through, me and him. But like I've always said, boxing is not ballet dancing, it's a contact sports fight. So I ain't complaining. Dillian done his thing and he deserves his credit, you know. He got his shot, he made millions of dollars thanks to me. Do you know what he said to me in round 5? He went, I want you to break this mother beep 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 up. He said, unload on him. He said, hit him to the body with that right hand and hit him to the top with it, let him have it. One thing that has happened with me, when I brought Sugar in for the last couple of fights, he took me back to being a ranked novice. He made me feel like a piece of He's the only man who could ever make me feel like a bum, like I'd never had a fight in my life. But it takes a special mentality to go back to brass tacks and back to grassroots and start again. I think it was an absolute fantastic camp, and lately we found out that the big GK is as strong and as powerful as any heavyweight that there's been. But I didn't used to use it before. I was like a slick boxer trying to slip and slide and not get touched, but now I'm using the weight on them and really letting them have it. And we put a lot of time in Sugar, didn't we, over the last few years? What people don't know about all the camps we've had. Without fighting, we've been in camp, we've been in Miami, we've been in Vegas, we've been in Dallas, we've been everywhere. Training. And I've seen them. People who've never had a fight in their life, they call professional boxers rubbish. And I'm like, please get a glove on and have a fight yourself, and then tell me if you or not. Before I fought Deontay Wilder 3, I was in my house in Vegas and I said to Paris, I said, this is going to be the last fight, babe. I just don't want to do it anymore. And she said, yes, I'm happy. Let it be the last fight. I've enjoyed my career. It's been a fantastic career. And at 34 in a minute, every good dog has its day. And then I come back for a big fight at home, and it's been amazing. I couldn't have topped it off. It's been a fairy tale. Started off fighting good men when I wasn't ready for it at a young age. And I've always found a way to win every single time. And even when the chips were down and I was down on the canvas, I've always managed to get up. And everyone's going to say, wow, where did that come from? And it's going to be, I told you so. So it was less than 6 months of back active that I jumped in with Deontay Wilder, and I rose to the occasion. I said to Frank Wright, let's make that Wilder fight. And everyone was like, that's a bad idea. family, everybody. I said, this is going to be an exceptional performance. I'm going to put on a proper show.
That's exactly what you said, yeah.
I just felt it, I could feel it. We put the work in, 14 weeks for this, and it was worth every day, all the dedication we put in. Everything went accordingly in fight week. It wasn't my first time on the big occasion, but it was Deontay Wilder's first time on that level. So I knew my experience would pay off in the fight and all around the fight, and I got him drawn into a mental battle. The idea in the first fight was never to knock Wilder out. It was to outbox him, give him a boxing lesson. He'd never ever done that before, and that made him a bit unstable as well. I believe I got into his mind quite a lot during the build-up for that fight. I had it in my mind that I wanted a spectacular finish. I wanted a big Hollywood-style finish in Los Angeles, and I went out for the kill. I landed a beautiful 1-2 on him, and then I stepped back in a straight line and paid the price. I saw it though. I had a dream before that fight, and I saw myself getting knocked down in it, and I saw myself getting back up. It was great. It was great for me and great for boxing and great for the fans. You know, you rarely see somebody get chinned in round 12, stretch it out, and then they get back up and continue to fight. Even Wilder was very, very shocked. He was ready for going out, partying, but he turned around and he thought, wow, this guy's back up. So when they said it was a split draw, I thought to myself, this is going to be a riot. Because there was thousands and thousands of fans there, and everyone was on edge because it was such an emotional roller coaster of a fight. If there's ever anything that can put me back to mental health problems, very bad, I thought that might be it. But I didn't let myself go back there. As soon as I got back home, I started back in the gym, I started back training, and it is a sport, and we don't want to bring the sport into disrepute. So I acted professional, and I acted as an ambassador for me and for my country. I've got out of the ring in one piece, like I said to God in the beginning, when I was there. I said, let both men get out of the ring in one piece. When people look back on it in history, it'll read a draw, and that's just not fair. So, you know, they robbed me of one of the greatest comebacks ever, but, you know, I'm still here, and I'm still winning, and I'm still undefeated, and we're going to put that wrong right. To be honest, it was a great fight. It was a great fight for boxing, it was a great fight for me. And I knew I was going to do it again, so I wasn't too upset about it, to be fair. I'm a big believer in there's no good crying over spilled milk. What was done, we can't reverse it, and we're going to get to do it again. It was a massive, massive comeback, and people of our generation know who won the fight.